Hello there and welcome to the Bit of Peacock. It's my channel where we talk all things Leeds United and Leeds fans. Leeds have won again. Leeds are top of the league, 8 points clear currently of Burnley, who play later on this evening as of recording at home to Hull City. So let's hope Hull can do us a little bit of a favour like they did away at Sheffield United not too long ago and get a win or some kind of result would be nice. But Leeds, we're here to talk about Watford near Leeds United 4. Leeds, like I said, strengthen their position in top spot of the Championship with a very comprehensive win away at Watford, which could potentially have been a little bit tricky. Watford coming into it, no wins in four, no wins in five now. And I thought it would be a little bit difficult. Leeds, though, do seem to be making very much light work of these sort of so-called looking tricky away championship games. This season has been a complete difference to last year, where I do seem to think we did slip up on more than one occasion on away from home. This particular one was a 2-2 draw. If you look back at the one against Coventry, we lost at Coventry last season. We won there comprehensively this time, albeit not on the scoreline, but in performance-wise. And Leeds United followed it up with another away win, a comprehensive one in less than a week. Two wins in less than a week, two away wins in less than a week. Obviously, in there, the sandwich is the cup defeat, but who cares about that if you're going to go and put a performance in like that last night? If we start from the starting 11, obviously, much change from the defeat at home to Millwall in the FA Cup. Like I said, who cares about that when you go and win 4-0 away from home? Yeah, and Leeds, right from the first sort of 32 seconds, I think it was, Joel Perreault should have put the ball in the net for 1-0. He blazed it over the bar with the help of a deflection. Probably should have done a little bit better with that. But from then on, Leeds were, well, right from the start, kick-off, Leeds were straight at Watford. Didn't give them a breath and put their intentions down early on. Yeah, we're going to make this difficult for you. We're in the mood tonight, and it's up to you to try and keep up with us. Ultimately, Watford couldn't lay a glove on Leeds, although I did, having said that, think Watford did play well before we scored. The opening kind of 10 minutes, past us kind of dominating the ball and having what that Perreault chance. I think Perreault had another chance actually, which he hit straight at the goalkeeper. Past those two chances, I thought Watford then started to come into it a little bit. There was a little bit of space on the wings really for them to exploit, but they didn't really do it to aplomb at all. And I think Kayembe came close from that corner kick. Leeds United completely fell asleep on 4 minutes, and Kayembe, slashed it wide. Before that, there was a deflected effort that went for the resulting corner, and yeah, Leeds were struggling a little bit to keep tabs with Watford, but then as soon as we got the first goal, it was like bam. Yeah, we were in the mood before, but now we're in control and we're a goal up. So you've got to try and keep up with us. And like I said, ultimately Watford couldn't. Dan James, lovely goal to set us on our way, although heavily was a lovely finish. It was heavily assisted by Mr. Kayembe himself. Really loose pass straight to Dan James. He made no mistake at all. Took a touch and buried it past the goalkeeper, high to his left-hand side and to the keeper's right. Slides on his knees. Leeds are 1-0 up. And it got even better for Leeds. Sort of, I don't know when it was, about 8 minutes after the first goal. Again, Watford have a corner, but Leeds break fast. Like lightning, I think Brendan Aronson has a hand in it. I think he's the one that passes it off to Joel Perreault. Perreault then picks out Dan James in acres of space. He then absolutely lashes the ball over the goalkeeper into the net for 2-0 on 28 minutes. Effectively, the game is then finished, although you're always in the back of your mind thinking, come on now, make the game safe, lads. Watford, I think, came close with Sissoko. He had an opportunity down the right-hand side. Meslier came out to smother it quite well. But other than that, Watford were very tepid as the game sort of ebbed towards the conclusion to the first half. There was still time for Leeds to get a third goal. This is sort of route one a little bit. Leeds have a throw-in down that left-hand side. Junior Firpo takes it. He throws it into the path of Manuel Solomon, who shrugs off the defender, takes a effort. The ball ricochets off the defender and into the bottom corner for 3-0 on 35 minutes. And you think, well, that's game done, surely, isn't it? And it was ultimately. The game finished 3-0 at half time. Leeds came out second half. I thought Watford actually had the better of the play in the second half, of the early knock-ins of the second half. They passing it round well. Oh, yes, without really affecting us in any way, but they kept the ball better. But midway through the second half, the 65th minute, this is where the golden stuff happened. The magic moment, really. Even though we'd already pretty much won the game, Ao Tanaka collects the ball out just outside the box. He passes it into, he twists and turns past Mr. Tom Ince, passes the ball into Manor Solomon, and then he picks out Yo Perot. Tanaka just leaves it for Perot. He says, you do it, you do your thing. And he definitely did his thing. He puts Pollock on his arse, little dancing feet, puts it in onto his left foot, puts it in the corner with his left foot, right in front of the Leeds United fans who go bonkers in the corner. They run off, the whole team run off to them just to, to the right-hand side of that goal. Absolutely fabulous. Perot with his 14th of the season. Lovely, lovely finish from him. Lovely bit of footwork. And he's starting to put the goals on the board now. And so are Leeds in general. I mean, we could have had probably, and it could have been another 7-0 really, even more potentially for Leeds last night. We were certainly creating the chances, scoring the goals. And yeah, four will do. You know what I mean? We sit, like I said, 8 points clear of Burnley currently. Even if they win the game tonight, it's still at 5 points. So, it's a healthy lead at this moment in time. Obviously, there's Sheffield United who are playing as well. But third position is the one you're looking at, isn't it? It doesn't really matter who goes up with us as long as we get that, the right side of the dotted line of the, first two promoted. As long as we get one of those two positions, I'm not even really that bothered about winning the league. As it comes closer, yeah, you think, yeah, we want to win it. But at the moment, automatic promotion is the goal. So it doesn't really matter whether we're first or second at this moment. As long as we're not third, you know what I mean? And we're creating the gap now. We're scoring goals. It's the sixth clean sheet in a row, which is absolutely madness. I think it's the first time in the club's history that has happened. And I can't remember how many goals in those 6 league games, but I don't know. I'm going to say maybe 20, 21 goals in those 6 games. There might even be more than that, but yeah, I'm not sure. I think there's maybe 20, but no goals conceded, which is absolutely incredible since that 3-3 draw away at Hull City in the early part of January. So incredible stuff. Leeds need to just keep going. 14 to go. Let me know if you were there last night. If you made the long trip to Watford, of course, it would have been well worth. Any Watford fans watching, let me know. Can you make the playoffs? 5 without a win now. We need to pick up the form a little bit, but can you do it? Is Tom Cleverley the man to take the club forward? I know the Pozos have been making up a little bit of noise recently, potentially looking to replace him. Is he the right man for the job? Let me know in the comments there below. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to. Marching on together. I'll see you on the next one.